So this is Ultimate Spider-Man, and he's deadass one of the most lovable characters Marvel has ever made. Also, happy Black History Month, we're doing Black characters all month to celebrate. So Spider-Man's real name is Miles Morales. He originally comes from that really old Ultimate universe where everybody's kinda weird and Spider-Man and a few other things were the only good thing to come from that universe. Fun fact about Miles, his character and his design was actually based off of Donald Glover wanting to play Spider-Man at one point. Marvel deadass just said, fuck it, let's make a black Spider-Man. Also, he's half Puerto Rican, so not only is he the first African-American Spider-Man, but he's also the second Hispanic Spider-Man after Spider-Man 2099. Alright, let's get to my boy's origin. This actually starts off with an Oscorp scientist named Dr. Marcus using Peter Parker's blood to recreate something called the Oz formula, which was the same formula that was exposed to the spider that bit Peter. Later that night, however, Miles' uncle Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler, breaks into Oscorp to steal the formula, but in the process, one of the spiders that were made by Marcus crawls into Bro's bag. A while after this, Miles visits his uncle and Bro's just chilling on the couch when the spider crawls out the bag and bites the shit out of Miles. This causes Bro to start seizing and then he just passes out. Aaron wakes him up, but then his dad walks in and they just start arguing. This irks the fuck out of Miles, so he just dips out without them knowing. His dad goes to look for him and Miles shouts where he is, but his dad can't see him at all. But then we find out this boy Miles can turn invisible now. He then quickly finds out that he has superhuman agility and the ability to shock things. Some people actually see him using his powers and they just straight up called him a mutant. This even makes him think that he's a mutant at first, and this scares the shit out of him. Also, being a mutant in this universe is very frowned upon since Magneto basically drowned the city. It was a whole thing. He starts to develop his powers more and more, but instead of becoming a superhero immediately, he actually keeps it to himself for the most part. He didn't even want to tell his parents due to his dad hating superheroes and mutants. He would end up only telling his friend Genki, and the thought of being a superhero terrified Miles. He saved a family from a burning building one time and he said, that's it, I'm not doing this no more. A bunch of months pass and we come to find out that the current Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is actually in a death match with the Sinister Six right now. Miles finds out and immediately rushes over there, but when he does get there, it's too late. Spider-Man defeats them all, but due to his wounds, he just dies. Miles ends up blaming himself for this, thinking that if he got there sooner, Spider-Man wouldn't have died. After this, he ends up going to his funeral and he asks Gwen Stacy why he became Spider-Man. And she just straight up tells Bro that with great power comes great responsibility. This one sentence changed Miles' whole perspective, bro. Genki gets Bro a Halloween costume and he starts to get to work. He ends up trying to be Spider-Man, but then Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman, catches him and brings him to S.H.I.E.L.D. They start interrogating Miles, but after this, Electro starts tearing up S.H.I.E.L.D. because they were holding him captive and he broke out. He starts to fight the Avengers and he was tearing them the fuck up. Miles starts to jump in and he actually beats the fuck out of Electro. After Electro goes down, Miles goes home, but then the day after, Fury sends him his own Spider-Man suit, and from here on, he's the new Spider-Man of the Ultimate Universe. Now, his origin was dummy long, but let's get into the stuff that Bro ends up doing. He would end up having a crossover with the 616 Spider-Man, and he would later get his blessing to be Spider-Man. After getting manipulated by his uncle, Miles would end up fighting Prowler, resulting in Prowler's weapons to malfunction. And this shit exploded and killed the fuck out of him. He ends up getting his first ever web shooters from Aunt May. He was one of the main characters in the Spider-Verse and Spider-Geddon storylines where all the Spider-Man across